We need to keep the power to run our schools in the hands of the principals and teachers.
Now we have an opportunity to make a tiny change that's been shown to help, and I'm confused about why we would ever be against it.
Strong words and opinions at a crowded Guilford County School Board meeting. Emotions ran high while talking about changes to the district's suspension policy.
The new policy just passed. It'll allow a student or their parent to appeal short-term suspensions, much like they can for long-term ones.
WFMY News 2's Alma McCarty was at tonight's meeting, and Alma, dozens made their voices heard.
And it was a long meeting, no doubt about it, but the board ultimately made a decision and the motion passed 5-4. And you could really feel that split, that close tension within the room all night long. Again, the board ultimately decided that they were going to change the suspension policy, allowing another layer of what supporters called common sense due process. It gives students who've been suspended for less than 10 days a way to appeal it if they feel as though it's wrong or unfair.
It suggests that schools will be unsafe because of a policy which calls for fairness and equity of voice as it relates to short-term suspensions is to suggest that all black children are unruly thugs, criminals, and behavior problems in our school buildings.
Allowing every child in this school system a voice is not something we need to be afraid of.
The room also had many opponents of this change, people who did not want the policy to change at all, saying that it would undermine the principal's authority to suspend students they believed were disruptive or who were dangerous. And they also said it was really a matter of safety and that students who found out about this change to the policy might take advantage of it.
Policy is biased and you're actually hurting the same groups you're saying you're trying to protect. If you have an issue with the principal handling suspensions, then deal with the principal.
Why would you want to put them in an environment where disruption and even violence goes unchecked?